Hi there, children. So I'm going to finish off your day by reading to you Harris the Haggis Adventures in Edinburgh. This is a story that me and my friends wrote and illustrated together, and it follows the adventure of Harris the Haggis, our main character, as he has to go around Edinburgh and some of its famous landmarks, trying to find his best friends, Neep and Tattie. I hope you enjoy. It was a glorious day in Edinburgh. The sun was shining and the streets were full of excitement. It was an especially exciting day for Harris the Haggis and his two best friends, Neep and Tattie. Desperate to be bought, they sat proudly upon their shelf. "Today is the day. I can feel it," Harris said to Neep and Tattie. They replied in harmony, "I hope so too." They all began to chuckle, and Harris grinned from ear to ear, hoping he would be bought along with his two best friends. An elderly woman approached, and before they knew it, they were being packed into a shopping bag, full of joy that they had finally been picked together. But disaster struck as the joyful trio reached the street. The bag that they were being carried in split down the middle, sending Harris and his friends in two opposite directions. As Harris picked himself up, he realised his friends were nowhere to be seen. He hurried to the first person he could find, a bagpipe player. "I'm sorry to bother you, but did you see the direction that my friends went in?" Harris asked. "If you're looking for Neep and Tattie, then they rolled that way. You could get a better view from the Ferris wheel," the bagpiper said. Harris thanked him and quickly headed to the wheel. Harris was approaching the top of the Ferris wheel. "There they are," he shouted ecstatically. "It looks like they're going towards Edinburgh Castle." Harris's little legs dashed as quickly as they could, hurrying towards the castle, desperate to find Neep and Tattie. Having climbed what seemed like a never-ending set of stairs, Harris eventually reached the entrance. "Wow, this is spectacular. Oh, I hope they're still here," Harris said nervously. After searching high and low, Harris decided to ask someone if they had seen his friends. He entered the gift shop and saw a little girl standing by the toys. "Excuse me, have you seen my friends? They're small and friendly, and I really need to find them." In a bonny Scottish accent, the girl answered, "They asked me the same question about only 10 minutes ago. I think they went to Camera Obscura." "Thank you so much," replied Harris. Now hopeful, he hurried his little legs to get to the wonderful world of illusion. Harris enjoyed his time exploring Camera Obscura, even though he was still on the hunt for his friends. But, yet again, he had no luck. They were nowhere to be seen. With a big sigh, he decided to have a last look through some of his pair of binoculars, in a desperate bid to find his friends. "Neep, Tattie, I see them." Harris was bouncing with energy. He could see them beside the Scott Monument. Harris scurried as fast as he could to the Scott Monument. Panting like a dog, he knew this was his best shot of finally finding his friends. Approaching the top, he was becoming nervous. He was terrified that his friends weren't going to be there, and he was scared of heights. With his legs shaking like jelly, he reached the top. "Neep, Tattie, I can't believe I found you," Harris said, grinning like a Cheshire cat. "We've been looking for you everywhere, Harris. We searched high and low all around Edinburgh." "We thought that we'd never find you," Tattie said joyfully. All three of them were ecstatic that they had been reunited. Once Harris, Neep and Tattie made their way down the Scott Monument, sharing all the adventures that they'd had with each other, they took one final visit to catch the sun setting over marvellous Edinburgh. They went to the best spot possible, Arthur's Seat. Sitting shoulder to shoulder, arm in arm, they took in the beautiful Edinburgh one last time, feeling as happy as ever to have the best friends in the world. The end. So that was our story, Harris the Haggis Adventures in Edinburgh, guys. I hope you really enjoyed it and enjoyed following Harris on his adventure.